Two dudes eating food, and boy did we.
We went to the Supreme Buffet, and it is supreme. It's a giant buffet.
A giant buffet. It used to be an Osco drug, now it's a buffet. I was always told it was good. When I went there and ate there, it was good. And this time when we went, it was good.
Good. What we did, so since it is a buffet, and there's so many different options of food.
So many different options.
We decided to get kind of small portions of multiple food on per plate. I started off with 1 plate, and
I started off with 5.
well, here's the thing, which brings us to the first complaint of that experience. They really don't label many of their items.
No, they don't. I had no idea when I went up there. I wanted peanut chicken. So I walked up and I looked at a plate and I'm like, that kind of looks like peanut chicken. But there was no label on the entire ring of that buffet area that said peanut chicken. So I had to just guess, toss on the plate, and hope that when I got back to the table, I got peanut chicken.
Yeah.
That was very frustrating. They need to step up their game and label it a little bit better. Because I've noticed from past experience when we went there, they have pretty much the same thing that they have every time I've been there. So they should be able to just put those labels on the darn spit guard and be like, okay, that's what we're placing there tonight. This is where we always place it. This is where we're placing it tomorrow. This is where we're placing it 6 months from now. Let's put a label on it.
On my first plate, I had...
We're going to go per plate?
Well, I remember my plate. So what I got was lo mein. I got lo mein, vegetable lo mein, which he doesn't like that. Teriyaki chicken, crab rangoon, I believe egg roll, and then I got the mozzarella stick. That's what it was. So bad I left out of memory. So I'm gonna start with the mozzarella stick. Okay. Stop. Pick it up. Throw it away.
Yeah, if you ever go up there to the buffet counter at the Supreme Buffet and you're like, oh, those mozzarella sticks might just be tasty. Wrong!
But I probably guarantee you those mozzarella sticks were from 11 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
And they were not good. The sad thing is, like, I'm sure at 11 o'clock in the morning, they still would have been just as
They were
bad.
probably from the night before. Let's be honest here, man. Nobody eats mozzarella sticks at a buffet.
The teriyaki chicken was a little tough for me. The lo mein noodles, it's
Tasteless?
I mean, no, they had taste to it. It just tastes like lo mein, if that makes any sense.
Yep.
If you had lo mein, then you know what it tastes like. Crab rangoon, it was crisp, it was creamy, it had a little bit of sweetness to it. I was a big fan of it. I give the crab rangoon a solid 8 out of 10. I think if you go to I think you can't go wrong with their crab rangoon. The egg roll, our opinions are different on the egg roll experience.
Yeah, I would drop kick that sucker into a garbage can.
I'd give it a 7. Like, and I don't like cabbage. Like, I despise cabbage.
I like cabbage if it's not from the Sangamon River.
It was a nice egg. Like, it was nice. It was crisp. It was crisp.
One of my desserts were crisp. Didn't make it good.
And then to finish it off, I think the General So's. And it was good.
It was good.
It had some kick to it.
I didn't have a first plate. I just had plates.
Yeah, you had 5.
And I just basically, I didn't go up there to basically fill up all those plates and then eat all that food. My main goal when I went in there is to get the general idea and try to find the stuff that would really be noteworthy to either, oh my god, throw this in the garbage, or oh my god, I'm going to go back for more later if I don't fill up on what I'm just tasting. So the highlights would definitely be that peanut chicken. The mashed potatoes were not awful in my opinion, but they weren't like, oh my god, I want to go and get more. They were more of, yuck. You really can't go wrong with mashed potatoes unless you're literally picking up the mashed potatoes and they're running off your spoon. This stuff wasn't running off your spoon, but there was no texture to them. They had way too much butter, I think, that makes them creamy, and it was so creamy that it was just like, you literally put it in your mouth and just like eating a cloud. Just
Okay.
That's it.
And this is another thing where our opinions vary. The mashed potatoes are foul. I know what you're thinking. You're like, who goes to a Chinese restaurant and gets mozzarella sticks and mashed potatoes and mac and cheese? And
At a Chinese buffet.
We do.
I made the mistake of deciding I was going to try the hibachi grill.
No, I don't think it was a mistake. I think what you picked was a mistake.
Yeah, that was a mistake. And I was just like, ooh, I love sausage. I like lo mein. And I like beef. I'm going to mix them all together, and there you go, and I'm going to have them cook it up, and it's going to be great. So anyway, he cooked it up, whoop, put it on my plate, took it back, took my first bite, right into a napkin. Awful. Oh, bad hibachi.
Was that a bad hibachi? Or was it a
The bad choice in what I got.
Yeah. You had a meatball. You had like.
It was 3 meatballs on a stick.
Now was it what sauce was that? Was that a barbecue?
It was like a barbecue sauce.
How was it?
The meatball was dry as hell. It'd probably been sitting there a while. It was like the last one on the tray, and it'd been sitting there a while, and it was very dry. Now fresh, I bet that sucker was pretty tasty. Considering it'd probably been sitting there for a good hour or more, it wasn't that great. I would definitely give that a yuck, because I could see the potential of it being good at one point in time, but that time was long over by the time I got to it. Yeah, they were big.
They were pretty nice and hearty.
Yeah, they were big and hearty meatballs. So then I'd sit there drinking my Pepsi just to get some moisture in my mouth. And for me, overall experience, and this is including the bathroom, which I'm not going to go into detail about. Needless to say, shame on you people. Men, start lifting the damn seat. Factoring in that, the price that I paid for my meal and the tip, I would give Supreme Buffet a solid yuck. We will go back, but am I actually looking forward to going back? As long as I don't have to use the restroom.
Overall, total experience, I would give it a 6.